Hey there, Boots Owen here. I'm still working on the back of this Dyson. I'm trying to get it so that it'll fit back in the machine to see if I could get it to go. In behind each one of the webs of this spider bracket, if you will, is full of crud. Like that's some old sweet wrappers or something. What is this? Like, it's just crazy. So what seems to happen is that this is a mixture of some kind of aluminium corrosion and just bits of rubbish. You can reach in behind almost all of them and feel it. There might be bits of the old spider as well. I think this is where the third web of the inner spider would go. But even on this one there's crud as well. And any of these bigger pieces can fall down and trap the drum. So what's happened causing it to seize is that each of these areas here has got corrosion, crud in behind it, and that's caused this bit of the metal to bulge out, and it's really quite perceptible. It's out maybe 5 or 10 mil, and that when the drum's turning it just gets stuck in the machine, which is obviously no good. I've tried taking out these screws. There's 2 in each of the webs. I've tried taking them out with an impact driver. There's no moving on them, and you're just going to shear them, and then I'm nowhere further forward. I'd have to drill them all out, and it's hardly worth it. So what I was wondering was if I could pulverize what's in here. Could I bash this metal in? See, it's got a flat spot there from rubbing against the plastic. I'm not worried about damaging this machine. It is already damaged. It's already dead. That does seem to dampen it in a bit. There's still quite a lot of stuff in there. You can see the dust falling out of this hole here as I tap. And you can see the halo of dust on the floor now as well. think that might work well enough to get it nice and smooth enough to get it back in the machine. There's a couple, well, the rest of them all have a bit of a bulge. This one is the only one that doesn't. But I'll still work it over with the hammer to try and dislodge any of the crap in behind it. You can see how much is falling out. I'm surprised at how well that worked. It's not perfect, but it's certainly closed up all the gaps. Now they're liable to just expand again as soon as they get some water on them, I guess, and some corrosion happens again. But it might be enough, if this machine will work, it might be enough to get it turning and let me do a wash or two in it. I've no hope of getting that inner ring loose. You see, it's loose over here, tight over here, loose there, tight there, stuck there with cotton bud inners and stuff like that. It's the inside of a cotton bud, you know. Why you would put that in a washing machine is just kind of beyond me, but different people live different ways, I guess. But there's little bits of crusty, you know, fluff basically that's gone corroded. And there's loads more of it, and that's the problem. If I just root in there with a screwdriver, you see stuff comes out. Any of those bigger pieces are liable to fall off and get caught. There's just a load of dust in there. And without taking it completely apart, then you're kind of stuck. But like I said, these guys, stainless steel into this aluminium, it's not coming out. But if I could get it turning, I think we'd be okay. It has to work through the gearbox now because this inner spindle's completely detached, but I'm guessing that it can. I'd have to pull it out somehow to get the teeth out, but I can figure that out. I hope. I hope. Right, look at that dust. What is that? It's plastic. Some kind of plastic. Sweets, maybe? Sweet packets? I don't know. In here I can feel it's right full back to here, so that right back to here there's stuff. I'll try and rummage out something for you. There's a bit of something. You know, you could play this game all day long. That's what's in there, and that should just be completely empty, I think. That's not even where there's a spider. There's a spider here, in here, and over here. It's a little three-way spider, which is adequate for such a small drum. But God knows what's stuck over there. Right. I wonder if Dyson sets them to always return to the bottom at the end of a cycle, that there's a top and a bottom on the drum. I don't know. Again, you can see all these bits of plastic stuck throughout. So it's not going to contra-rotate anyways. But if I can get it back together now and get the front back on, maybe we can do a wash in it. That'll be in another video. Questions or comments, leave them below. If you like the video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it if you want to see more videos like this. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you later.